How we going, guys? It's Hoots here with video 5. I'm pretty sure it's video 5 on my camper trailer. So if you haven't been following along, yeah, I'm building a camper trailer from scratch from a rusty old busted trailer that I used to have for just going to the tip and things like that. So what I did is in the first few videos, I cut the frame off it and started building a box to house my rooftop tent. I'm going to have solar panels, hot water system, pull-out kitchen, the works. All my stuff from my Hilux, the rear drawers, the water tank, all that sort of stuff is going to be all mounted in this one camper trailer. Yeah, so pretty much I don't have any skills in metal fabrication of any kind. Well, I've got a little bit. Like, I am a plumber by trade, and we learnt a bit of welding in my trade school, but I'm pretty average at that, and I'm winging it and doing it as I go. So I am getting better, like I said. So this is video 5, so I think by the time I'm finished I should be well advanced in metal fabrication, which is great. But yeah, I'm absolutely just learning as I go. So if you want to learn some stuff, that's the way to do it. Just jump in head first and try and work it out yourself. That's what I've done. So yeah, like I said, video 5. This one, we just got back from our trip to Shark Bay. Don't ask, it was a disaster, but we did have fun whilst we're there in Shark Bay. But the video is out for that one as well if you want to go watch my fishing trip and find out what exactly happened. But yep, we're back, so I'm going to get stuck into doing video 5 for you guys and getting it up and ready and uploading it for you as well. So yeah, if you like my channel, or if you like this video or the series or any of my other 400 plus videos, hit the like button, go and subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, and yeah, just sit back and enjoy. And hopefully, yeah, like I said, hopefully you like what's going down, because yeah, this camper build for me is going to be pretty epic for us and the family, for our camping trips and things like that, instead of having the rooftop tent on the car, which is a pain in the butt. So yeah, stick around, and yeah, we'll come back soon. Rightio, I'm getting stuck into the camper trailer again. So you probably noticed a little bit different. I've added these uprights on here, welded them in, added the uprights on here, welded them in, added the uprights on the other side, welded them in. I've also got now hinges, so I've screwed the hinges in, and it comes up perfect. So I have done the back. What I'm doing now at the moment is I'm just welding in some pieces so I can mount a locking mechanism on the back here. Another one will go on that side, and then I'm going to weld a few more on that one. But yeah, there we go. That's absolutely perfect. I've also made a front piece, so along there, a couple uprights, so we got something for the steel, the outer sheeting, the cladding or whatever, to tie up to. I've also got my tank out of my car now, so this is going to sit basically up against the back here. We're going to make a bracket across here, tie it back into here, so it clamps in. So once it's there, it's solid, then we'll put a thing across there, jerry cans for all the rest of it, blah blah blah. I've got to still make up the roof rack for the camper trailer. There's my rear drawers as well also. So the rear drawers actually fit perfectly in here, which is bang on. So we've got the rear drawers out already, we've got the rooftop, we've got the water tank. It's just a matter of, like I said, making up some, I'm going to make a piece that comes up from here across to there, and then have 2 of these old street signs that run vertical across it, and then my rooftop tent will mount to it. And then I'm going to do some fancy cool stuff in here later for my solar panels. So one big clip-on slider that slides a whole big section out, basically a false roof with my solar panels. I'm probably going to get 2 panels, and yeah, I might do that and make it a big slide out, so that way we can slide out the roof, the solar panels, instead of having them on the doors. So that's the only change I've made so far. Anyway, we'll try and film a bit more today, and just doing a bit of welding, show you exactly where I get up to. But yeah, absolutely coming up a treat, I reckon, even though it still looks messy but it is a heck of a lot better. And then we'll start sanding it down, giving it some paint. But yeah, that's the progress so far. Rightio, so that's the upright, or the roof racks that's coming from this corner up and all the way across and down. And then I'll have two running that way, and then at the other end I'll have the same up, down, across. I've cut it to shape now, so all I gotta do is just tack and then do a full seam weld, and then basically duplicate that again. So I'm just gonna make another one of that for the opposite end, and then we'll go from there. Rightio, so there I've just tacked it basically. So I just wanted to show you what I was going to be doing. So it's just up and down, and like I said, we'll have two running bars, which is basically the same width as the rooftop tent. And then I can do some fancy work here. I might make a little fold down or fold up flap where I can store stuff on top of the roof. But then I'll have to put sides on it, and then yeah, it'd be the project that I want to do at the front with the pull out solar panels. They can have bearings here, make a full frame, whole thing slides out. So I think that's going to be pretty good. Radio, got that one and that one done. It's just now I've just got to tack them on. We'll give them a full solid weld, and then we're going to weld the cross pieces, paint her up, and that'll be the roof rack sorted. Yeah, came out pretty good, pretty square. And yeah, we'll see what she looks like in a minute. Alright, so those uprights are all done. So now all I'm doing is welding the cross braces, and the actual tent will sit on those, and the clamps are actually like perfect size to fit over that, which is great. So it won't have much movement in it. And then what I'm going to do is probably with some angle line, I'll do a piece from here back to there, and then do a couple uprights along here just to stop stuff from falling out here, and then I'll do the same on the opposite side. Rightio, there we go. Welded them up across now, just gave them a bit of a spray with black Rust-Oleum. But yeah, this is what she looks like now. So yeah, looks pretty neat. So tomorrow I just gave it a good blow up, blow down, and get all the tools off. But tomorrow I'm going to grind all the, probably all the floor, just keep grinding all the way around the whole thing as much as I can, and then roll on some of this metal shield epoxy enamel, the black stuff that I've got, clean that all up. I might even see if I can find my other rims that I'm going to put on it. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Might maybe do a dry run soon as well with the rooftop, and just sit it on the top of those and fold it out a little bit just to see how she comes out. I'm pretty sure it'd be good. But yeah, I've done those two little latches today, and then basically just made the entire roof rack. Maybe a couple other bits and pieces, I can't remember, but yeah, most of that anyway. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll get stuck into some more, and we'll finish up this video. Rightio, so this morning I have grinded all the floor down, and what I'm going to do now is just roll out some of the black, the metal shield. So I'll just give it a one light coat over the whole trailer, everything that I can see. Let it dry, and then we'll see what we can do. And then we still got to weld up these cross braces and everything else, but other than that, yeah, she's looking pretty good. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, is just try and get some paint on this. Rightio, so I've done first coat pretty much. Well, some of it's had one, some have had two. Haven't done the floor fully yet. There's a roller keeps breaking and it's just a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's the first coat. Looks pretty dang good now. So yeah, we'll do a little bit more welding shortly and finish off the rest of the painting. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it so far. Rightio, so what I'm making now is the table that will come out here. What I'm going to make it do is slot over the top. I'll show you. Slot over the top of this angle line just here, so it slots over the top of that and then it sits. So what I've done is, this is the wood that I'm using. I've cut the slots and this piece here will basically slot up against that other piece that's there, and then there as well, so that's got the slot just there as well. So all I've got to do now is cut the bit of wood there, make another angle cross piece, weld it on, and then I'll drill holes all the way through the angle, mount the wood to my new bracket, and then we can cut the holes for the sink and, you know, everything else, tidy it up a bit. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. The trailer base is all painted now, which looks freaking awesome. Come up a treat, and yeah, the whole trailer's looking so much better compared to that rusty old bodgy one that I first started with. So yeah, it's looking good. Rightio, so there's the frame. So I've made it there. Comes down to there, has that flat piece of bar. Yeah, so all I've got to do now is just take the wood out, give that a solid weld, grind it back, and then give it a test run. And then yeah, what I'm going to have is a leg that you can fold up and unscrew it, and it drops down, so it stabilizes it. So that will be next, but we'll get on to welding that and then try and suss the rest of it out as we go. Rightio guys, a bit of an update. So I've done that. I've got to paint it and install the wood a bit better. This is my little camp fold down sink. What I'm going to do is cut a hole in it somewhere there, so it's basically flush up against this edge. You just push it down when you want to use it. And I've also made this. So this is that thing, the tap that I got. I just turned on and off that way. What I did is I just made a little bracket for it to mount on, the angle line, and a hinge. So basically that will fold out to here. The head will pivot around and basically be over the top of the sink. And then when we go to pack it away, it's just a matter of folding that back around and moving your head wherever you want it. So I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. The hinge is a little sloppy, so I might have to see if I can tighten that up a little bit. I'm pretty happy with that because that will stow away just nicely. The water filter with the drawers and everything can actually sit down in here somewhere, so I'll be able to maintain it and get to it. And then the plumbing's pretty easy, just bang and then bang to the hot water, over to the hot water system and the rest of it. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. Still got to make the drop down leg for this one, and then I've got to make a bracket for it to sit in on the poles here. So that's where I'm at so far. Rightio guys, that's video 5. So that was the yeah, just bits and pieces. And I finished it off with that kitchen sink for you, of what I'm going to my plan for the kitchen sink. So yeah, stick around for the next videos. It's like I said before, it's going to start getting really good in the series now because we're starting to fit it out with all the extra bits and pieces. So I've got things coming up soon, which the next video, which will be 6, doing the gas struts, show you a bit more on the kitchen, finish off that kitchen bench and stuff like that. And yeah, got some more stuff coming up soon with the slide out barbecue. That'll get done soon. I think that's video 7 maybe. Yeah, but that is it for this video. That's video whatever number I said at the start of this one, 5 or 6. But yeah, it's coming along really good. So I'm pretty stoked with how it's looking. So yeah, it won't be long and I should be able to take it over to the licensing center and actually get it licensed. Still got to wait for the paneling, the aluminium composite, or we might be using old street signs that have been turfed, because that's aluminium. And then yeah, we'll probably start sheeting it in, and then yeah, once it's sheeted in, I'll take it over and get it licensed as a box trailer for now, so I can actually drive it in and out, get the number plate, lights, and all that sort of stuff sorted. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and yeah, if there's anything you would like to see me do, or if you've got any ideas and extra features or things like that, please leave it in the comments and let me know, because yeah, like I said before, I'm just winging this build as I go. I'm just making it up the way I want it. It's been really fun building it. So yeah, I'm hoping that you guys are liking the series so far. So anyway, stick around for the rest of them. Don't forget to hit the playlist and go check out the previous builds. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace up. Stay moist.